Hello friends, welcome to Risingpearl.com. We have started a brand new series 7, where we are exploring quadratic equations. Today is webisode number 3. Friends, today we are going to take a look at solving questions on quadratic equations. I'm calling this a part 1 because throughout this series 7, as we come up with different kinds of questions, we are going to just go ahead and call them part 2, part 3, part 4, so on and so forth. So this is the first time we are going to explore solving questions on quadratic equation. So what kind of questions? What are some of the kinds of questions that you may be seeing on quadratic equations? How about the very fact that if an equation is given to you, check if the equation is indeed a quadratic equation. So we are going to explore these type of questions in this particular webisode. So here I have actually, normally I write the equations randomly as we go along in the webisode, but here I have just basically taken some time to write some of the equations, and we are going to find out whether each one of these 5 equations is indeed a quadratic equation or not. So we are going to go one by one. So let's start with the first one. So we have x minus 3 the entire thing times 2x plus 1 equals x times x plus 5. So first we have to open the brackets, or open the parentheses. So we are going to multiply x with 2x, so you will get 2x squared. Then we multiply x plus 1, we will get plus x. We are going to multiply minus 3 times 2x, that will be minus 6x. Please remember that it is a minus sign, so don't forget this. So minus 3 times 2x is minus 6x. Minus 3 times plus 1 is minus 3. So the left hand side looks like this, and on the right hand side we have x times x is x squared. We are going to multiply x with x and 5, and x times 5 is 5x. So like we mentioned in the last episode, friends, we want to write our equation in the standard form to make sure that our equation is indeed a quadratic equation. So, or simplifying this, so we have 2x squared, and plus x minus 6x will give us minus 5x, minus 3 equal to x squared plus 5x. Now at this point we are going to take all of the terms on the left hand side. So you have 2x squared minus x squared, that will be 2x squared minus x squared will be x squared. Now the plus 5x will become minus 5x, so this will be minus 5x minus 5x minus 10x minus 3 equal to 0. And this is indeed of the form ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0. So yes, this is a quadratic equation. Let's take a look at the second question. X minus 2 times x plus 1 equals x minus 3 times x plus 3. So if you look at it, so we are going to open the bracket. So x times x will be x squared. X times 1 will be plus x. Minus 2 times x will be minus 2x. Minus 2 times 1 will be minus 2. Now let's do the same for the right hand side. X times x will be x squared. X times 3 will be plus 3x. Minus 1 times x will be minus x. Minus 1 times plus 3 will be minus 3. So first we are going to solve the left hand side and the right hand side separately, and then we will convert them in the standard form. So here we have x squared plus x minus 2x is minus x, and then we have minus 2 equal to, we have x squared plus 3 minus 1 is plus 2x, and then we have minus 3. Or now we would want to bring all of the terms, each of these terms, we are going to bring it to the left hand side of the equality sign. So 1x square, this is 1x square, and this one will become minus 1x square. So we will have 0x square. Minus x, this will become minus 2x, so this will be minus 3x. And this minus 3 will become plus 3, so plus 3 minus 2 plus 1 equal to 0. Or in other words, what we are saying here is the x square term goes away because it is 0 times x square is 0. So we have minus 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So interestingly enough, even though it apparently seemed like a quadratic equation, but this is actually a linear equation. This is simply a linear equation and not a quadratic equation. So this is not a quadratic equation, right? So let's take maybe one more. I know there are 5 questions, so let's do one more. So here we have the left hand side is x squared minus 2x, and on the right side, if you were to multiply minus 2 times 3, you will get minus 6. Minus 2x times minus 2 times minus x is plus 2x. So, or let's get all the terms on the left hand side. So x squared, so plus 2x will become minus 2x, minus 2x minus 2x will be minus 4x, minus 6 will become plus 6, and this will be 0. This is absolutely a quadratic equation. So yes, this is a quadratic equation. Let's see if we can get one more. So here we have this term. So let's multiply 2x. Let's open the brackets first. So 2x times x will be 2x squared. 2x minus 3 will be minus 6x. Minus 1 times x is minus x. Minus 1 minus 3 will be plus 3. So this is the left hand side. Now let's do the same for the right hand side. X times x is x squared. X times minus 1 is minus x. Plus 5 times x is plus 5x. Plus 5 minus 1 is minus 5. Or here, so we have 2x squared minus x minus 1 minus 7x plus 3 equal to x squared minus 1 plus 5 is plus 4x minus 5. Or now let's get all of these terms on the left hand side. So 2x squared minus x squared will be x squared. Minus 7x minus 4x will be minus 11. Remember, as these terms come on the left side, the sign changes. And minus 5 will become plus 5. 8 plus 5 plus 3 plus 5 will be 8. And we will be left with 0 on the right hand side. And this is again, yes, this is a quadratic equation. So friends, this is how we solve these questions. If we are to be given, check if this equation is indeed a quadratic equation or not. Our goal is to make sure we first simplify the equation and get the equation written in the standard format, which is standard form for quadratic equation, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, and then make sure that we indeed have a x squared term. Then this equation is a quadratic equation.